Alright guys, welcome back to another video. Hope you're well. So this is the first video 2023. For starters, I want to wish you all a happy new year, and I hope that this year brings you more joyous occasions and races. So here we are, the first race of the season. But before that, I think it's best to explain my New Year's resolutions in regards to sim racing. I've decided that this year I want to create content regularly rather than big videos every couple of months. I've also decided to take a step back from live commentary and focus more on enjoying sim racing. As you've seen, I've lost a lot of iRating over the last year by trying to commentate while I race, and I put an emphasis more on content than actually enjoying sim racing. So this year I've decided to go with the philosophy of race first and then commentate and create a video after. This year I've decided to just have the camera and the content on record and just enjoy the race 100% focus, and then do a voiceover after. So let me know in the comments what you think of this new philosophy and idea, as well as feedback. I'd really do appreciate it. I do read all of your comments to try and make the best content possible. So anyways, let's get to this. So here we are, GT3 Fixed. So it is GT3 Fixed at Spa. It's a very interesting combination. I'll tell you what, these cars are very unstable here at Spa since the update. You can lose it almost everywhere. So here at the moment with the fixed setup, I've noticed that they are running more wing. So the car is more stable than running like say VRS sprints. So at the moment, this is one of the corners coming up. A lot of cars, you'll see in the race as well, a lot of cars lose it on here going into the entry, and you just slide out. And if you raced it this week, you'll know. So I'm very cautious at the moment in this practice session. I'm just going around, figuring out what the limits are of this car and what the new limits are with this setup. And again, as I just mentioned, it's very much more stable compared to any other setups. It's running 6 degrees rear wing, whereas setups are running about 4. So at the moment we're just going around. Look, as you can see, I'm trying to build up confidence and you know, just trying to enjoy it. You can see with my face, you know, the full concentration here. We've done some races this week. We've lost some iRating. So at the moment we're just fully focused on having a good race. As you can see, the top corner 174 FPS. That's pretty much amazing. Again, coming into this corner, full throttle. You'll see a lot of people lose it here. It's just, I don't know, this combination is very awful. Really tricks you out. I'm coming into the braking zone here. We're going to brake very late. And another thing I've noticed, we've gone round, look. And we've gone round again. So it's very easy to lock up, and look at the face. Anyways, here we are, qualifying. Here we go. So we are doing Lewis Hamilton start, taking it wide lock, straight in the car as early as we can on the throttle, and see we're already making time up. So as we're going down the straight, we're already going to be up. And we're going to see a blue delta, look, minus 0.01. So going into here, braking just after 100 meter balls into the first gear, clip the apex. Want to turn us early on the throttle, fully out. Track limits are a very big thing. So look, we're already nearly 4/10 up on our best. So we're going down here now. I'm telling you what, I'm nervous. I'm like, do I go flat? Do I not? So we're looking at the bar, and we decide to go flat. 6th gear, straight in the car. You can't turn too much in this car because you'll just bin it. It's mad. So again, look, already I've got that confidence compared to in VRS sprint, and look, we're nearly 7/10 up. Going down the long straight, you want to brake just where the curb starts, and we're braking now 3rd gear. You really want to hug the apex here. It opens the corner. Hug this one. Again, you want to sacrifice the entry here for the exit, and straight on the throttle. We are now 6/10 up. We're looking very good. I'm feeling very confident braking just again at the curb. 2nd gear, late apex. You want to really feather the throttle here, and then fully out, and we're gaining the time we lost back. Here again, you want to be careful with track limits, and we've gone off. Look, we lost the rear there, as you can see, off track now. Look at my face shaking. Again, you just lose the rear. This is another corner, but you want to go 4th gear. We're just taking it easy now. We've only got 1 lap left to try and qualify, so we're just trying to see where the limits are. Again, here we want to brake just at the curbing, 3rd gear. It's another corner where you want to really hug and go on that curb to open up, because if you don't, look, you really sacrifice the exit. And you lose. Look, I've lost 6/10 already on that lap. Here I've noticed to keep it in 3rd. You want to hug the apex. You can go out wide here, and there's no track limits. But however, I've noticed that it does make the car quite unstable here. And look, another snap, and off we go again. So even with the fixed setup, these cars, not even just the Audi, they are very unstable here for some reason with this new update. And you know, it's scary. You just don't know. After all the hard work you can put it in, this is another corner where you've got to be very careful, very minute steering. Otherwise, the back end just doesn't stick anymore in the new update. You'll see so many people are catched out. So here we go. We're going to go again. This is the final lap. So you either take it slow and you put a safe lap in, or you like me like a moron, you go for it. So we brake even later after the 100-meter board lock, really late. I can feel the back locking up a little bit. So we've made it again up nearly 4/10 through the first corner. So we know we're up lock. We're checking to see what the times are. We're going down here. We know we need to get into 6th gear before the corner. And this is another corner where you lose it. You've got to be very careful, look, very minute. Look how much steering, and keep it straight as early as possible, or you're in the barrier. It's quite frustrating actually. So here we are taking the shortest way down the straight, and we're nearly 7/10 up this time, so we've pushed even further. So here we go, we're looking. You can see the graphics great, braking at the curb, and you can see we're really going over the corner, hugging this corner as well, sacrificing the exit. Here we go for the beautiful entry, and we've made up time. Okay, we've lost a bit, but we're still 6/10 up, which is very good. Braking here just after the curb, 2nd gear, and you lose a lot of time through here, but you just got to be patient, and we've lined it up and we're getting time back. Now here we go, this time a bit careful. You really want to go over that curb. Again, track limits is very tough on you here. This is another curb. You want to brake just after the yellow barge board, 4th gear, not touch the curbs, for God's sake, don't touch the curbs so you're off. So we did take a bit easy there. The car's been a very unstable through there, so we're taking it easy. Here we go again, 3rd gear, and you want to lock going over that curb, and we get getting time back over this curb. Beautiful exit lock. We are taking it easy though. We are now taking it easy. 3rd gear, up there, fully throttle out. We just want to get a lap in, you know. At the end of the day, I've been having some bad races. I've been starting at the back, and I've still been getting into instant. So I just want to get some iRating and some safety rating. I don't want to lose the license. I've lost this license so many times. So we are about 2/10 up. So it's all right. It is what it is. But you'll wait to see what happened in a minute. I got too greedy. But again here, minute steering. I'm so scared that the back end's gonna stick out. Now, this is where it gets frustrating. So we brake very late, and I realise it, and I'm like, oh god, and we lose the rear lock, and we lose the rear. But you know, we got to keep going. We need a lap. So we're still actually done a new personal best, believe it or not, even with these mess ups. So we had enough time, at least another 6/10 in this, 4/10 to go, compared to what it is now. So this is quite funny now. So I'm gonna go scratching my head, you know, a bit of sweat pulling down. I'm thinking that was a bad lock, shaking the head, not very impressed. So here we go, we park up. We decide to look at the leaderboard. So we look at the leaderboard, less than 4/10. Look at my face, I couldn't believe it. Less than 4/10. We probably could have got pole, but I think we end up qualifying P3, so I'm very happy with that. And here we are, the race begins. So I've had some very bad races. I've started at the back and I've still got hit. So I'm honestly bricking it right now. I'm thinking I just want a nice, clean race. So we're in P3. We just want to get a clean race, defend the inside. If anyone wants to get past, want to get past. It is what it is. At the end of the day, you know, I want a clean race. I want a good race. So here we go. I'll let you watch the start.
About to go green. Stay focused.
Right, coming to the end. So the safety car is going to go in. We take a Lewis Hamilton style wide as we can. We're absolutely bricking it now. He's gone. So with P3, we're looking in the mirror a lot. We know now we've got a decent gap. I'm not going to go for it. I'm not going to get greedy. I just want a clean, safe start. We think about it. We dummy in. We brake a little early back in. And we think we'll get a good exit here. And we're putting our foot down. And here we go. So we're coming down. Now, obviously, the first couple of laps, I've learned from VRS Sprint, you got to take it easy, man. You can't go full throttle in this car, or else you'll lose it. So we're very, very careful. Look, I come off half throttle. We are losing time now, so I got an off track as well, which, look at my face. I'm already thinking I've already got an 1X. For what? So, and we've lost so much time looking in the mirror now. You can see the guy behind catching. I've noticed the Audi's not very quick compared to the Ferrari. The Ferrari is very fast. So we're braking very normally. And we go deep with the fuel. I forgot that it feels different. So the guy behind's catching. It takes 2 laps, but generically I've noticed that the Audi is really good in the middle sector. It's got a lot more downforce compared to the rest. So the guy in front of me is in an Audi as well, and I'm thinking he's gone full throttle through the S, and I'm thinking he's going to lose it somewhere, because this car, I'm a little bit fighting. He's got an off track. I'm thinking if he goes through full throttle through here, cough, cough, hint, hint, he's definitely going to lose it. And instead he touches the curb and he loses it, look. So here we go, trying to avoid it. He's lost it, and I'm thinking, you should have known, mate, that Audi is unstable no matter what setup you use. So we're doing all right here so far. So at the moment, we'll leave it to you, let you enjoy that, and we'll get to you when it gets a bit more interesting. Right, so we are on the second lap, and he's closed up now. He's less than half a second, so we're braking as late as we can. We think if we get a good exit here, we should be able to leave him. The acceleration is really good, and he's far in the distance now, and I'm thinking I should be safe, but you will not believe how fast that Ferrari is. It is ridiculously fast in a straight line. Now, I don't really read reports on the BOP changes, but here we go. We come off a bit of the throttle. We're still nervous. It's been one lap. I don't know what's going on. Some beef between these guys, and look how much he's caught up already to me, and I'm thinking, what? So I decide not to defend it. At the end of the day, the guy is fast. I'm not going to get in the way. I just want a clean race. So here he is, and I'm staying on my line, and you will not believe it. He moves in the braking time, and we hit, and I'm thinking, what is this guy doing, man? He needs to stay. And I've got a 0x, I believe. I got away with it there, but I was so annoyed. I'm thinking, why can't you brake in a straight line? So he's going through. He's going to be pulling away now, and there's nothing I can really do. I think it's a very interesting moment. I put it here. Why nothing fun happens. My camera decides to just die. Look, and we are now running without a camera on. So for the rest of the video, you now know why there's no camera on. Anyways, let's get back to it. Right, so coming on to the third lap, again, he's about 8 tenths behind me. We're going to get smoked again, and it's another Ferrari, believe it or not. They're ridiculously quick. So again, we get a really good exit, and we're pulling away now. You can see how tiny he's becoming in the mirror. I'm thinking I'm safe again this time. I should be okay. So we're going through. I think this time we decide to go flat as well. Look, so we're going flat through Rouge, and look, he's gaining a ridiculously fast speed. Now, the reason I decided to keep the Audi, if anybody's asking, oh, why didn't you take the Ferrari? I'm doing the Daytona 24 this year, and we are doing it in the Audi, and I want to get used to the Audi, so that's why we're using it. So he gets a good exit, and he's gone. He's gone now. So another one where I've been overtaken, and I'm thinking I'm just going to go far through the pack. So we're just going to be what it is. However, again, through the middle sector, the Audi seems to be bringing back the time compared to the Ferrari. We've caught up much more again. So he's made a little mistake in there, gone a bit deep. So we're just trying to take it easy. We know we're going to catch him back. We're 3 tenths up, so we're 4 tenths up. We're catching very quickly now. So we think we might be able to get him now if we stay flat with a little bit of slipstream. We should be able to get him. Look, we're making up 6 tenths now because we're finally going flat. We get a little bit of an off track. But we're now making up time. We're in the slipstream. It's a bit like a DRS effect here now, and we're catching. So I'm thinking I just got to get up his bumper here, stay flat, and I'll overtake him in the brake zone because I seem to be really good on the brakes here. So we've gone off. Car felt a little bit unstable. So we're gonna go for it. I'm a little bit cautious now. We're alongside, and he don't see me. He does see me, and we don't touch. Look, so I thought in the race we touched there, but we didn't. So here we are. I'm staying with him. The guy behind's catching up, and I'm thinking now we should be all right. So here we go, and we're braking. He's gone a little bit defensive, so we decide to do, try to cut back, but we don't. We lose the rear a bit. So we're thinking if we can stay with him, but as you can see, the Ferrari just pulls away. It's mad. So I know even with the slipstream here, look, he's pulling away. The car just feels very unstable. So here we are. We go flat. Now I'm thinking we're catching him now. Look, we're catching him. We're catching. And so is the guy behind. He's catching me. So we decide to fake a move. We fake a move here, and we brake late, but it don't work out for us. He goes a bit deep. We're just trying to bring it back, and a bit on the throttle. We're gaining more confidence now. Now that the tyres are warmed up, I feel like I'm able to push more. You can see by the delta, by session best. So each lap is just getting quicker and quicker than the lap before. We're getting a bit impatient, a bit greedy here. So we're going again. We're trying to get no more off tracks, and we're going to catch him. Well, that's what I thought, but in the end, he was just slowly pulling away from me, and I was thinking, well, okay, P4 is not too bad. P3 or P4, it's not too bad. But again, you'll see we're catching the guy in front though, and he's gone too deep, and I've tried to evade. We've had a little touch, a 4x, and you can't see it on the camera because thankfully it's not on. But I'm blindly going mental, thinking what has gone off. So we're on now a 7x, I get OCD about the safety rating sometimes, but we've gained a position back, and now that we're not following somebody, I feel like we're able to finally push a bit. Just as all hope seemed to be lost, we are finally managed to catch up to him. We was following him. I think either that's because of tyres or our race pace or confidence, but for some reason we was managed to catch him, and you can see I was slowly pulling back, but it's through the middle sector again where the Audi seems to shine. It loves to catch him up, but you can see him squirming as he's getting on the throttle. So I know now this is where I'll catch him up. So going through the next corner, I think every driver this week has been aware that it only takes a little bit of too much speed for you to get greedy and lose it. So we are through the exit, we are catching him, and as you can see, we're gaining on the brakes through the corners. The Audi, it's just amazing. So look, we're getting on there, and we're now right up his bumper again. And I think we're gonna get greedy in a bit. So I'll just keep quiet now, and I'll let you enjoy this little battle going on. Yeah, I don't think I can do that, to be honest. I've got to comment on this. So we decided, I thought if I get a good run through here, I'll get right on him. I decided, if I get off track, I get off track. But so be it. We seem to be in his slipstream, and we're actually gaining on him. We're close enough for it to be effective for us. He's moving a bit. So now I'm thinking through here, I just want to be on the back bumper. The cars get very unstable when you're very close up. So I decide I'm going to go for it around the outside. He pushes a bit. We don't touch. So I thought, okay, I'll switch it back now. I'll switch it back. But to no avail. Now the guy behind is catching up very, very closely now. So this guy in front, he knows I'm there now. This is the final lap. So it's now or never. So we're not going to be too greedy, and we're going to be wary of the guy behind. And he brakes too deep. So I think, okay, I'll go early and I'll go on the throttle. Now, I'm getting through, and I finally got him, and I'm thinking, well, this is not going to last long, because already the Ferrari, look, is caught up. He's not even in my slipstream now, but he yields. And he's lost some time to me. Well, just watch how fast that Ferrari is. So I already know he's going to get me, but I'm going to make him go around the outside. And I'm looking, I'm thinking the guy in behind him is also catching up. So I think this is going to end in a crash. There's 3. So he's on my left. He's going for the right now. I'm thinking there's 3 of us. He backs out, and I've got the inside. I managed to get in front of him. I'm in front of him. And I think, yeah, now I'm going to pull away. I've done it now. I've got P2 in this race, and I'll take that. So I'm thinking, here we go. Now this is where I shine. So I'm thinking I'll be a little bit cautious as well. But I'll pull away now. He's not going to catch up, and you can already see I'm pulling away. I'm thinking, yeah, man, P2. What a good start. What a good race. What a good video I'm going to make on this. But oh no. We stick it on the curb, look, and we go around. We spin around. And I'm thinking, what have I done? I've just lost 2 positions, and you can't see my face, and you can't hear the screams. I think that's one benefit of doing a voiceover after. You can't hear the screams. I'm thinking I should be okay now. The guy behind shouldn't be alright, but I couldn't believe it. I'm disappointed in myself. P2. Stick of all times at the last second on the last lap, and I was like, I'm gonna take it easy. That 1 second, and I put my rear tire on that curb, and just look how unstable the car gets. And it's been catching everybody out. So we do it. We're thinking, okay, well, we're gonna get P4 here, and I mean it's a good result. Might get some iRating. We ain't gonna get no safety rating. We're probably gonna lose some safety rating. Safety rating is very hardcore. But they're fighting. I'm thinking if they bash each other now, it'll be all good. I'll brake a little late. Yeah, I think I'm gonna spin it around again, and we come to the end. P4 could have been P2, should have been P2. Hey, we'll come back strong up. It's a good way to start the season and the videos. It's bittersweet, really, isn't it? It's a really good result, but when it should have been P2, it's annoying. Yeah, that's it for that. I mean, it's all right. We'll come back stronger. I hope you guys have enjoyed. We did get some iRating. We didn't get any safety rating, but anyways, thank you all for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and we'll see you guys soon. Take care. Bye bye.